We're good? We're on? So for this lesson, it's they're going to keep working on their routines, and we really need to work on routines, so they're just going to spend 5 minutes conditioning and 10 minutes on their stretch, and then by around 5:15, 5:16, they should be starting on a 15-minute dance section. So over here, they're going to start with the beginning of their dance. They're going to start just arms. So the first pose, they can do whatever they want, hands on hips, wrap around, pose, just let them choose. And the first move is going to be a dramatic entrance. They bring their hands together and they open their arms and their head. Then they brush off the dust off their sleeves twice. Brush, brush. Then they bring their arms up and down. You'll practice that a few times, and then you'll go to the legs. The legs, you can put their hands on their hips, and they're doing a point step, or a step point. So you can practice that a little bit. Just step point, nice and slow, and then speed it up. And then you'll add a little traveling. So they're going step point, step point, step point, passe, hop, turn. And then you'll make it even a little faster, because it's actually happening a little faster than that, which is step, hop, passe, jump. And then you'll put the hands together with it. So they start in their starting pose, and dramatic entrance, step, hop, jump, passe, turn, hands down. And they're going right into their round off. Then they're going to come back to their start and learn the second part of the dance. Over here, they're starting right over here. They just finished their windmill. Some of them will be facing this wall. The others will be facing the other wall, depending on their left or right side split. They're going to stand up. We're going to do just legs first. Step, leap. Step, lunge. Passe, half turn. Put your foot down. Bend your knees. Split jump, jump, half turn. This is a sequence. It happens in the same one right after the other. Then they go into fifth position, plie. 2 steps, releve, releve. Big step forward, fall down. Practice that quite a few times until they have the legs down pat. You might have to do this a few students at a time because they travel quite a bit. Then you'll add the hands. They're here, they stand up. Their hands are by their side, they go step, leap, arms out. Step, lunge, bring their arms to half a ball. Passe, half turn to a full, close the ball. Hands down. Hands out, hands up. And then their hands stay up for plie, releve. Big step forward, hands come back, fall forward, hands down. And that's the dance.
Okay, so at this station, they're going to start with their double straight jump. And then they're going to step, pivot 2 times. Step, pivot, and then passe, kick, passe, half turn. Half turn and hold that passe, and then fish pose. And for those who can't do their passe half turn, they're going to do an extra step pivot instead.
Should I show it real quick?
Sure. So double straight jump, and then step, pivot, and then they're going to do an extra one, step, pivot, and then fish pose. Okay, over here, they're going to start towards the end of the line. They're going to finish with their windmill, stand up. Then they're going to step, leap, step, lunge, passe, half turn, feet together. Split jump, jump, half turn. Plie, releve, 2 steps, and fall forward. And then from here, they can continue. Kick, step forward, pivot, turn, handstand, forward roll, and then handstand into bridge, kick over.
Which I'm not going to do.
Okay, at this station, they have a couple options. So one is knee drops to handstand with the shoulder trainer. And make sure they do it with the shoulder trainer so they don't hurt themselves if they don't know how to do it. And then they can also do their handstand snap downs or split jumps with the TheraBand. At this station, they're going to work on the first part of their bar routine. So they're going to pull over, cast back hip circle, and then bring one leg over. If they can cut through and lift up and hold.
Middle circle, underswing dismount.
Over here at this station, they're going to jump up to front support, bring one leg over, cut through if they can, middle circle, and underswing dismount. At this station, they're going to start with their mount, straddle on, and good. Then they're going to step, kick, pose, step, kick, handstand. Good. And then take 2 steps back. Yeah, rond de jambe, side pose. Then they're going to take 2 steps back. Rond de jambe all air. Land in a nice arabesque. Good. And then they're going to step leap and step side pose. And then they can go straight into their double straight jump and end right there.